Speak more, be more. Kotoba camp.
Target.
Target.
An object, person, or place selected as the aim of an action or attack. To aim at or direct something toward a specific goal or group.
目标，靶子，瞄准，针对。
Earth is a target in a cosmic shooting gallery, subject to random violent events from space. The researchers identified specific proteins that could serve as targets for new antibiotics.
When studying enzyme activity, scientists often target the active site where chemical reactions occur.
Many conservation efforts target endangered species whose habitats are threatened by human activity.
The new medical treatment targets cancer cells while leaving healthy tissue relatively unaffected.
Targeted.
Targeted.
The targeted approach to pest management reduces the need for widespread pesticide application. Targeting.
Targeting. Targeting specific demographic groups has become a common marketing strategy in the pharmaceutical industry.
Aim, objective, goal, mark.
目的，目标，目标，标记。
Random, indiscriminate, unfocused, general.
随机的，不分青红皂白的，无焦点的，一般的。
Technology.
Technology.
The application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry.
技术，科技。
Modern technology has transformed agricultural practices, increasing efficiency and yield. Innovative technology enables precise monitoring of environmental changes in remote areas.
Advances in communication technology have drastically reduced global connectivity barriers.
I believe technology can bridge gaps in education by providing access to resources worldwide.
Harnessing technology for renewable energy is crucial for sustainable development goals.
Technological.
Technological.
Technological breakthroughs in medicine have extended life expectancy in many regions. Technologist.
Technologist. A skilled technologist can design systems that optimize industrial production processes.
Innovation, engineering, science, machinery.
创新、工程、科学、机械。
Tradition, manual, primitive, outdated.
传统、手工、原始、过时。
Temporary.
Temporary.
Lasting for only a limited period of time, not permanent. A person employed for a limited time.
暂时的、临时的、临时工、临时雇员。
Ice cores provide temporary storage for ancient air bubbles trapped within glacial formations. Migratory birds establish temporary nesting sites along their seasonal flight paths.
Arctic permafrost creates temporary bridges across rivers during winter months.
Plant cells create temporary protein structures to facilitate intracellular transport.
Marine organisms form temporary symbiotic relationships during specific life stages.
Temporarily.
Temporarily.
Volcanic ash temporarily altered global temperatures during major eruptions.
Temporariness.
Temporariness. Seasonal wetlands demonstrate the temporariness of certain ecological habitats.
Interim, provisional, transient, fleeting.
临时的、暂时的、短暂的、转瞬即逝的。
Permanent, enduring, lasting, perpetual.
永久的、持久的、长期的、永恒的。
Through.
Through.
Moving in one side and out of the other side, from beginning to end, from one end or side to another.
穿过、通过，从头到尾，完全的。
Light waves travel through interstellar space at constant velocity in a vacuum. Water molecules diffuse through cell membranes via osmotic pressure.
Sound waves propagate through elastic mediums by compression and rarefaction.
Nutrients flow through food webs, transferring energy between trophic levels.
Electromagnetic radiation penetrates through Earth's atmospheric layers.
Thoroughness.
Thoroughness.
The thoroughness of genetic sequencing revealed previously unknown mutations.
Thoroughgoing.
Thoroughgoing. A thoroughgoing analysis of sediment layers exposed ancient climate patterns.
Across, via, throughout, amid.
穿过、经由、遍及、其中。
Around, outside, beyond, without.
周围、外部、超出、不通过。
Tide.
Tide.
The periodic rise and fall of the sea level caused by gravitational forces of the moon and sun, to drift or be carried by the tide.
潮汐、潮流、随潮漂流。
The tide plays a critical role in shaping coastal ecosystems by influencing sediment distribution. Strong tides can erode beaches, altering the landscape significantly over a short period.
Coastal communities often schedule fishing activities based on the patterns of the tide.
I've noticed that the tide's rhythm seems to affect not just nature, but also local cultural practices.
Understanding the tide's impact is essential for designing sustainable marine conservation strategies.
Tidal.
Tidal.
Tidal marshes serve as vital habitats for numerous species of birds and aquatic life. Tidewater.
Tidewater. The tidewater regions often experience flooding during extreme weather events.
Current, flow, surge, wave.
潮流、流动、涌动、波浪。
Stillness, calm, stagnation, quiet.
静止、平静、停滞、安静。
Tolerant.
Tolerant.
Willing to accept feelings, habits, or beliefs different from one's own. Able to withstand or endure adverse conditions.
宽容的、包容的、耐受的、抗性的。
Desert plants have evolved to become tolerant of extreme temperature fluctuations. Certain bacteria become tolerant to antibiotics through repeated exposure.
Salt-tolerant crops offer solutions for agriculture in coastal regions.
Some species are remarkably tolerant of high-altitude conditions.
Drought-tolerant varieties show enhanced survival in arid environments.
Tolerance.
Tolerance.
Genetic variations contribute to temperature tolerance in marine organisms. Toleration.
Toleration. The toleration of diverse perspectives enriches scientific discourse.
Accepting, permissive, open-minded, lenient.
接受的、宽容的、开明的、仁慈的。
Intolerant, biased, rigid, prejudiced.
偏执的、有偏见的、僵化的、偏颇的。
Tolerate.
Tolerate.
To allow or endure something unpleasant. To withstand adverse conditions.
容忍、忍受、耐受、承受。
Cacti tolerate extreme desert conditions by storing water in their thick stems. Most aquatic organisms cannot tolerate significant changes in water salinity.
Coral reefs can only tolerate narrow temperature ranges to maintain their symbiotic relationships.
Alpine plants tolerate harsh conditions through specialized adaptations.
Some microorganisms tolerate radioactive environments that would be lethal to most life forms.
Tolerable.
Tolerable.
The specimen showed tolerable resistance to chemical degradation. Tolerating.
Tolerating. Plants tolerating high metal concentrations are vital for phytoremediation.
Endure, withstand, bear, sustain.
忍受、承受、经受、维持。
Reject, resist, oppose, refuse.
拒绝、抵制、反对、拒绝。
Topic.
Topic.
A subject or theme for discussion, study, or analysis.
主题、话题、论题、议题。
Biodiversity loss in tropical rainforests remains a critical topic in conservation biology. Quantum entanglement became a central topic in modern physics research.
Genetic engineering raises complex ethical topics in medical science.
Climate change emerged as a dominant topic in environmental studies.
Neural plasticity represents a fundamental topic in cognitive neuroscience.
Topical.
Topical.
The topical analysis of marine pollution reveals disturbing trends. Topic-specific.
Topic-specific. Topic-specific vocabulary enhances academic writing precision.
Subject, theme, matter, issue.
主题、题目、事项、议题。
Digression, deviation, irrelevance, tangent.
离题、偏离、无关、切线。
Track.
Track.
A path or course laid out for walking, running, or racing. A mark or series of marks left by something. To follow or trace the course of something.
轨道、路径、痕迹、追踪、跟踪。
Animal footprints can serve as a track to understand migration patterns in remote wilderness areas. Fossil tracks provide crucial evidence about the behavior and movement of prehistoric creatures.
Some species leave distinct tracks that help in identifying their presence in dense forests.
I find it fascinating how ancient tracks can reveal so much about historical trade routes and travel.
Preserving natural tracks in national parks is vital for educating visitors about wildlife habitats.
Tracking.
Tracking.
Tracking migratory birds with satellite technology has revolutionized ecological studies. Tracker.
Tracker. A skilled tracker can interpret subtle signs in the environment to locate elusive animals.
Path, trail, course, route.
路径、小径、路线、道路。
Detour, deviation, divergence, stray.
绕道、偏离、分歧、迷路。
Trade.
Trade.
The exchange of goods, services, or commodities, to buy, sell, or exchange goods and services.
贸易、交易、买卖、交换。
Ancient silk routes connected distant civilizations through intricate trade networks. Mediterranean merchants established maritime trade routes spanning 3 continents.
Spice trade transformed global culinary practices during medieval times.
Cultural exchange flourished along historic trade corridors.
Economic sanctions disrupted international trade flows across borders.
Trader.
Trader.
Phoenician traders dominated Mediterranean maritime commerce. Tradable.
Tradable. Carbon credits became tradable commodities in environmental markets.
Commerce, exchange barter, business.
商业、交换、易货、生意。
Hoard, withhold, retain, keep.
囤积、保留、保持、保管。
Well done. Take a break and remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let's keep our learning motivation fresh.
You can never understand one language until you understand at least 2.